Hello, my good friends. The book I'd like to read to you today is called I Wish I Was Sick Too. Edward was sick. Mother served his meals in bed. Father made him cold compresses to bring the fever down. Aunt Anne and Uncle Peter telephoned to wish him well. Grandmother read him stories to pass the time. "It isn't fair," said Elizabeth. "I have to get up and dress while Mother serves Edward his meals in bed. I have to make my bed and go to school while Father makes Edward cold compresses. I have to do my homework and practice the piano while Grandmother reads stories to Edward. I have to wash the dishes and feed the pets while Uncle Peter and Aunt Anne talk to Edward on the telephone. I wish I was sick too." A few days later, Elizabeth was sick. Mother served her meals in bed. Father made her cold compresses to bring the fever down. Grandmother read her stories to pass the time. Aunt Anne and Uncle Peter telephoned to wish her well. In the evening, Edward came to tell her what he had done all day. He had got up and dressed. He had made his bed and gone to school. He had done his homework and practiced the piano. He had washed the dishes and fed the pets. "It isn't fair," said Elizabeth. "You are so lucky to do all those things." "I hope you'll be well soon," replied Edward. A few days later, Elizabeth was well. She got up and dressed. She made her bed and went to school. She did her homework and practiced the piano. She washed the dishes and fed the pets. That night, Edward and Elizabeth telephoned Aunt Anne and Uncle Peter to tell them they were well. Then they each read a story to Grandmother to pass the time. And, as a surprise, they served their parents their after-dinner snack in bed. "The best part of being sick is getting well," said Edward, and Elizabeth agreed. Thank you, friends. Be well.